It's the holiday time. I know we've spending a lot of energy and resources on food and gifts and everything that we need. But as always, you are here to relax with us for an hour with Be a Voice Radio, Wisconsin Voices. I'm Brian Sanders. I'm feeling a little silly today, lead organizer for Wisconsin Voices. Good morning, Milwaukee. God bless y'all. And I'm with my co-workers
Lanisha Martin, communication director.
and my supervisor.
Latoya, director, organizing partnership.
What's up, Toya? What's up, Nisha?
What's up?
What up? I
What's
see you
up?
got your radio voice on.
Hey,
He
right.
had that radio voice.
I gotta have look, you gotta have a voice that sells. Somebody may want to pick this voice up for the future. So you gotta make sure we're doing it right. As always, I want to ask to see how y'all doing this morning.
I'm doing good.
How was your weekend?
It was peaceful.
Yeah.
Chill. Was getting a lot of the Christmas holiday decorations up.
Everybody slow on the tree and you got that tree popping.
Yeah.
What about you?
Oh, mine been up. My son harassed me
Put the tree up?
the day after Thanksgiving to put it up. So it's been up for a while. Ours been up. Yeah, we
They
we
they harass you because
me.
they want them
Yeah.
gifts under there.
It's
Yeah.
better, right?
Yeah.
It's better when you got a kid that could kind of motivate you to put that tree up because
definitely if I have a kid, it wouldn't be.
nah, ain't no tree. I mean, I got these two. I was telling Toya like an hour ago, we was at the office. I got these two little trees. I'm just gonna stick on each side of my little fireplace and just call it one. My little sister, sorry, Nikayla, I was supposed to give you that tree, and I called her the other night. I was like, I'm gonna drop this tree off to you. She's like, I'm not even at home. I'm at a Christmas party. I'm like, well, you don't want this tree? She's like, I get it, but I'm at a Christmas party. So it was late me trying to just get it out the way so she could have the tree put up in her apartment. But I'm cool. I got 3 AA batteries. And I guess that's what you need to light this tree up. I'm straight. I'm gonna take a picture of it
3
tonight, y'all.
AA
I'm
batteries.
gonna put it in the group chat and I'm gonna send it so y'all be like, I got my tree up. It's 2 little trees because I used them.
Yeah, I got 3 AA batteries.
Because they go inside the little lights around the tree. So I had made like this little I didn't want to put up a tree one year, so I just put up like I had bought a whole bunch of fake snow and I had put like fake snow on top of my little fake fireplace thing, and I had put like a Christmas like Christmas themed everything. I took some model cars I had from my childhood and put them up there. I made it look like the cars just like around the trees, like snow on them, the helicopter, and then, I kind of made it look like a little cool little town. And it was that was my Christmas tree. But and that year I think that's because I didn't want to. I had like my auntie keep the tree that year or use the tree because she had switched trees. She be switching out sometimes. So yeah, I mean, who gonna ain't no gifts being at the crib? Maybe some stuff that I bought for myself and some that somebody get me. Ain't like it's gonna be piles of gifts sticking underneath the trees.
Actually, I think it's just
decoration.
more or less sticking with your, your tradition and what you remember, and it make you feel like you in the midst of your holidays.
Yeah, that's cute. Look at Nisha's. Oh, she got the elf on the shelf popping. He riding underneath the tree. See, that's dope. She did a good job.
Yeah,
matter of fact, she should have just pulled it up on me. Look at Nisha look like Macy's Day Parade tree.
And found out some stuff.
Look at her tree.
My son like trains, so
she got a Hallmark. She got a Hallmark movie tree. You see her tree?
For real.
All right, so Nisha know how to decorate trees, y'all. So
I literally just learned on TikTok for real. I just watched.
Well, you went and bought all the right stuff.
I already had it.
Oh, you
last year. I just followed the videos how to make it look cool.
You got the fat ribbons and the expensive little what you call the bulbs.
Yeah,
ornaments and all that.
They ain't expensive.
What they look like?
Not.
They just look like they is.
That's what men be thinking. They be thinking they so expensive.
We go to the store, be like, man, that look like a Torx 25 T. That look like a T25 Torx screw right there. Instead of buying a bulb, I can go buy a piece to go take something apart. So that's how I be looking at some of that stuff. That's why I be trying to get some from the crib. Go back to Auntie crib real quick. Let me go ahead and get some purple lights or some red lights or white lights because I'm not gonna, I'm not good at going out. I did want to put that Christmas net across the car. You know how everybody had the Christmas lights on their car? Like I didn't get that either. It was only like $20-$30 on Amazon, but I thought that was cool. You had the LED lights on your car.
Well, y'all better now ordering them from Amazon right now.
They on strike.
They on strike.
A lot of people ain't having no Christmas gifts.
No, because Amazon
should have been listening to the news because they've been saying that Amazon was going to go on strike during the busy holiday season. So you should not order stuff from Amazon right now. But we got a caller on the air so soon. Caller, you on the air?
Yes, hi. This is that old lady calling them back. I just wanted to tell that young man thank you because it's by God's grace and mercy that I got to be the age that I am today. So thank you for calling me an old lady. And I pray to God that you get to be an old man one day.
Who's she talking about?
That young man Chris that called back and said, "Say, old lady."
We sorry because that wasn't our show. We sorry. It's a whole different show, man.
Okay, so I do apologize. I thought y'all was still on that first same show because. Well, that's all. I'm sure he heard me, but okay, thank you all.
You're welcome.
Chris, that was to you, Chris. She called you. She said she hope you hope you get like her.
To be old.
But don't call and respond back on our show. Call and respond back on the next show.
I was like, dang.
Yikes, Chris.
Yeah, she was ready for Chris on that one. So I like the little holiday season when it comes to like seeing everybody's decorations and seeing like it's somebody over there off of 51st in Brown Deer. They got like a skylight going because they got their lights are so bright. I think it's supposed to be like reindeer or something in the air. You can see it if you ever ride on 51st Street. I thought it was a club or something that opened up. You know how they put them little lights outside? Mm-hmm. Man, they got this house decked out. For real, it's the brightest light. All the houses on 51st between Bradley and I want to say Brown Deer. It's just a whole bunch of random houses, you know. But I will say, as far as like decorations, it seems like they stepped it up a lot. You know, when I be reading the Brown Deer Community Forum, and folks over there doing their thing, y'all try to be community. The folks be in there complaining about coyotes. You see everything in there, everything from whose kid is this running down the street, or why are these kids running through the neighborhood to, it's the coyotes out there. Make sure you watching your little dogs to the people loving the family. They got a real community thing going on. So whoever lives in Brown Deer and that's in the Brown Deer Community Forum, check it out. They be trying to bring back the community to that area of Brown Deer. Outside of that, y'all, my weekend was cool. We did have for me just a random shopping and trying to get the last minute stuff for the food we doing. I know we was talking about food in the elevator. Y'all was talking about what y'all was doing. I know last week you said that you keeping it real light. Did you find out what you doing?
Oh yeah, so we gonna do a lot of different things on Christmas at my house. My family come, everybody bring a dish. My mom make lasagna. I went to Portillo's and ordered like a catering thing, so we gonna do that.
You wrong, Nisha. You wrong.
You ain't cooking, Nisha. What's up, Nisha?
I don't never cook on Christmas.
Oh my God!
My mama do the cooking. They do the cooking. Not what
type of catering?
I like it because I'm.
So what's gonna happen when your mother can't cook?
I'll cook then.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying I can cook. It's just that ain't my thing. I'm doing all the other stuff. I'm hooking up stuff and doing for time. I'm doing all the other stuff. So I mean, I can cook. I definitely could cook. Y'all want to cook y'all one day? What y'all want?
Anything.
Because I'm really cold in the kitchen, but
I think you.
You sound like you is.
I am, but I just don't. I just don't. That ain't what I want to do.
That's me and Ryan thing. So
I ain't like cook. I ain't no let's go cook type person. Yeah. I'm cool, but I did get the Portillo's catering. That's the traditional thing we do.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
That's just what we do.
Okay,
and then so we're gonna have some
Italian beef sandwiches.
We're gonna have Italian beef. We're gonna have chicken, subs, lasagna. We're gonna have a variety of different things.
Sleep by 5
so it's gonna be a house full. It's gonna be all type of food.
So knocked out.
I'm coming to get me a plate.
I already come over there. We celebrate Christmas.
We do this game too. It's really called White Elephant, but we call it Black Elephant at my house.
Yeah, the Black Elephant.
Everybody bring a gift, and then you go through the cards, and then so it be some good gifts too.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I talked to a friend of mine the other day. They was doing White Elephant in her family too, and she had copped somebody a nice gift. Whoever get her gift, they straight. What was it? It was some type of tablet, iPad, virtual something. And she went out. They's like, oh y'all spending real money on White Elephant gifts over there in their family. So I guess it just depends. She said this their way of not having to individually go out and just grab folks. Get a gift from somebody or for somebody in the family. Everybody could just have fun with it. And everybody get something nice.
Yeah, we did that all our lives. That is really, it's easier that way because everybody get a gift and then they get gifts from different people each year. Yeah.
Ain't no wrong
but
with
we
that.
put a price on it where I'll say this. We always said no less than $25.
Yeah.
Because some people will go get a dollar store.
Yeah, right. And they be sitting there like, this thing broke. This candle holder you gave me broke already.
Right.
So, y'all, outside of that, y'all, we did have some things going on. I did want to talk about a few things because we are Wisconsin Voices.
What's up, bro?
Local and national. You see your boy got the real perp walk. Louis Mangione, he appeared in court and he entered a plea of not guilty with the United Healthcare. I know y'all talked about that the other week when I was sick, but the big thing that everybody been talking about, not only has all his fans, like we seen in the office, were in he had 3 rows of young women in his support today when he entered that not guilty plea. And the biggest thing I think everybody was shocked at was the perp walk. How New York City, and then the Mayor Adams chose to come out, and he, underneath all the scrutiny you have, Mayor Adams, to come out and still want to do a perp walk just to get a little recognition, like you had something to do with this young man being captured. I thought it was just tacky. He already got a lot of things going on. It's just kind of like the mayor of Chicago for me, like you not focusing on the right things, and this is the problem with you and your administrations. You know what I'm saying? And I know it seemed like for me, it seems like a lot of the black mayors across the country have a target on their back, but then a lot of them took on jobs or trying to run run cities that were already and having issues, but then you make it look worse for yourself.
That's when they usually get a black mayor when the city is pretty much ruined. When they're about to go bankrupt,
something's going on, some scandals or something like that. With this,
and then we try to impress so much as blacks. We try to impress.
Are you getting there and doing crooked stuff? Don't go in no positions. And I have issues with that with local politicians or anybody. You're supposed to be in there for the people, and it's cool, get your money in other areas, but don't be out here doing stuff that is gonna make us as a whole look crazy. And then when we start running for positions, because it's gonna be people come behind you. What you doing, you setting the tone for future representatives of our city. So if you come in and being sloppy, messy, or doing some conniving corruption, how it's going to look for a guy that's, he 14 years old now, but he might be mayor of Milwaukee in, 15, 20, 30 years. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be looking at him under the same lens, or whatever the person I was saying is our current mayor is having these issues. But whoever, whether you're an alderman, you a comptroller, you a local representative, state representative, whatever, how you operate in your position is going to be looked at for legacy for years and years and generations to come. And it's for us, especially in the black community, to make sure that we are running our positions tight. Seeing a mayor perp walk somebody,
really,
and he looking goofy the rest of them. And
then what is all the charges? Like,
he got 11 counts.
Why are y'all making this so and it's terroristic and it's just like, but because of the media attention and who he was, but just punish a person accordingly. He was a human being that lost his life. Yeah, he was the CEO of United Healthcare, and that was the reason, but he was a human being. So charge him accordingly. Don't make this a soap opera movie.
Yeah,
it's sort of like those kids in Atlanta that got killed in the late 70s, early 80s.
Atlanta murders.
Yeah, and they put all those murders on that Williams. He wasn't even tried for, and you convicted this man of murder just over some, as they would say, some circumstantial evidence. But you put all these 27 murders, pretty much put all them on him too. But how they really solved? How those were actual? If he didn't do those murders, they still should be tried. So that's why you should charge accordingly, so that you can, if a person is guilty, charge accordingly.
So and
prosecute them accordingly.
So they got to milk it though, because it went so national. They don't want to look, especially the
11
FBI
charges. I agree with you charging him with first degree murder,
of course, or second degree
murder. But all this over terroristic
it was not
intense, and it wasn't terroristic.
But that's their way of just trying to milk it to the end, so they can feel like they didn't look stupid, because they was looking stupid for days. They couldn't find it.
They really was pissed about that.
And to be honest with you, I feel like his family knew that was him on that picture. They had it nationwide. I feel like, especially when they said when the young lady told him to smile, he didn't look like the person.
Right there. Look, that's what I'm talking
about. On the ID.
Look, see the
literally, We on the red.
Look how many people they got surrounding.
I know.
No, for the people that listening, they didn't heard it. They didn't see it. I'm just showing you just how crazy that perp was.
I seen that.
Yeah, I see. Oh, Nisha, you didn't see
all
them
people on there.
Yeah.
No, and it's crazy. No, you good. It's crazy that they literally seen him smile.
But he was a missing person,
and we got the same middle name.
That's crazy that they literally seen him smile. His family on that picture. I mean, they showed that.
You think they knew?
They played that over and over again, and his face with the mask on. But you know your children.
So you know what we saying? We were saying
and
that,
they are reporting him missing.
And we were saying that in the office. So I was like, and I was just thinking about that as you say that, like, you could be in so much a strong denial to see a family member of yours. He's like, no, I know he missing, but he ain't missing like that. He ain't missing and popped up and popped somebody in New York missing. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta come to reality because I'm looking at that TV and I know that's my son. I know my two sons.
You know your kids with a little mask covering their face.
Yeah, I know my sons and I know my daughters.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna be like, oh my God.
But then you're not gonna come out.
But honestly, you're not gonna come out and beat a lot of them charges. For real.
Yeah, so that's why I said, because you just putting charges that don't even make.
Yeah, well, these are the charges for everybody that is listening. We do have 2 counts of second-degree murder, 1 which is charged as killing as an act of terrorism, 2 counts of criminal possession of a weapon in the second degree, 4 counts of criminal possession on a weapon in the third degree, 1 count of criminal possession of a weapon in the fourth degree, and 1 count of criminal possession of forged instrument in the second degree. He faces a maximum life sentence in prison without parole if convicted of the state charges. There's federal charges against Mangione as well. We have one of the charges, murder through use of a firearm, which could make Mangione eligible for the death penalty if he's convicted. Both cases are in addition to the charges brought against Mangione in Pennsylvania, of course, where y'all know he was arrested, and where he faces charges including forgery and possession of an unlicensed firearm. So
is that the firearm he used?
Yeah, I guess he got caught.
Yeah, they said it was one of those ghost guns.
Yeah. And then I'm online. I'm looking at the gun professionals. They on there trying to figure out what he had. They think one of the guys thinks they know what type of gun he had. If he had the money that he had, the one gun that they said they think he had is kind of rare. So like it's real hard to get. Like 5 people in the state got it. So they was thinking it was like a ghost gun of that. But I don't know. I couldn't tell what type it is. I don't think they really even said, but the professionals was trying to say the reason why his gun had jammed and all these things, and they were saying he needed a certain little piece attached to a suppressor. It was a lot going on, but yeah, this guy's he's in deep mess. I mean, you won. I mean, anytime you kill somebody and then you humiliate the FBI and especially in New York,
yes,
New York already petty.
In New York series.
And the most pettiest thing I seen that New York did, y'all, Toya and Nisha and the crew, is that they had a New York Police Department photographer out there taking pictures
of him getting off the plane.
Yeah, so don't tell me y'all got photographers for photo ops, New York Police. Like, where do you do that? Do Milwaukee got this? Y'all got
He's standing right in front of them, taking a picture when they had to move him.
So you got a New York Police Department paparazzi for criminals.
Photo op.
Yeah.
Literally,
because they be having they do.
And he said he had police on his camera. It said police camera.
Yeah.
So they got a police photographer.
It's just a police photographer. Yeah, he had he just had the whole. He looked like SWAT, but not SWAT. He just looked like he probably had a Glock on him, but he was out there taking shots.
Pictures.
Yeah, he was out there. The next time you see the perp walk, you'll see him.
Now I saw in New York how they had arrested one of the guys that was out there taking a picture. He had his cell phone out. He was trying to get footage for his Instagram or something like that. But he yelled out, "Hey Luigi, it's Mario!" And everybody started laughing. And they jumped on his heels
for saying that.
Then they arrested
Mario.
They arrested for freedom of speech.
It was like, "Hey Luigi, it's a Mario," and everybody started laughing. And they was like, "Hey, you."
Yeah. Are you serious?
But New York is real aggressive for no reason. New York, I feel like New York just don't do nothing but violate people's rights.
Stupid, if you make them look stupid,
that's all it is.
That's life.
You can't stop nobody from being.
I would have died if I was there.
Yeah, he already caught
Mario.
All right, what y'all mad because y'all?
That's true.
That is funny. That is funny. We got the 20 mark, y'all. Y'all want to take a quick break real quick? Come back. They go your Amazon and Starbucks workers conversation. We see is the strike is real, huh?
It's on his computer. Real, man.
Yeah.
It's Amazon, everybody that and right now it's really a terrible time because it's the holiday. You got Christmas coming around, so those people that are expecting packages now it's like, okay, what do we do?
Yeah, we come back and let's talk about that when we come back and just talk about that. Crazy. Let's go into just the holiday season and people being aware. Because if you do got stuff, you better be careful. What you got for us, Tor? You got anything else you want to pop off?
Oh, no. We want to take a break. We'll be right back with Be a Voice from Wisconsin Voices at WNOV 860 AM 106.5 FM.
The holidays and holiday trips and holiday toys and holiday bonding, and it all comes together in a Chevrolet.
Find your red tag. Get 1.9% financing on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups. Plus, get $3,750 total value on this Silverado when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Chevrolet, together.
The passing of a loved one is emotional enough without adding the stress of funeral arrangements. By pre-planning, you receive the desires of your heart while taking away the burden from your family. It also saves you money, providing the dignity and respect your memory deserves. And there are times when life ends unexpectedly. Please know that the New Pitts Mortuary is here to lend a helping, caring hand anytime, day or night. We are the New Pitts